Rayner faces backlash over pay raise comments. A political misstep or media overreaction. Rayner, Deputy Prime Minister and a prominent voice of the Labour Party, found herself at the centre of a political storm after an awkward moment on live television. During an interview, Rayner was questioned about MPs receiving a 2.8% pay rise while many hardworking Britons face stagnant wages or even salary cuts amidst the ongoing cost of living crisis. Her response, or lack thereof, has sparked widespread criticism, raising questions about the disconnect between politicians and the public they serve. The incident occurred during a live segment on ITV's Good Morning Britain. When pressed by host Susanna Reid on whether it was justifiable for MPs to accept a pay increase while advocating for austerity measures elsewhere, Rayner appeared visibly flustered. After an initial pause, she responded, "Well, MPs work incredibly hard to represent their constituents," before trailing off into a vague explanation about parliamentary responsibilities. Critics were quick to pounce on her failure to address the disparity directly. Subscribe to our channel to be the first to be notified anytime we drop a new video. Let's continue. Social media erupted almost immediately. One Twitter user wrote, Rayner talks about fairness but can't explain why she and her colleagues deserve more money while nurses are striking for basic pay. Another quipped, if this is Labour's idea of standing up for the working class, they might need a new dictionary. This isn't the first time Rayner has faced scrutiny over financial matters. Just months ago, she defended hiring a personal photographer on a taxpayer-funded salary of £68,000, £20,000 more than the Prime Minister's official photographer. At the time, Rayner argued that the role was essential for transparency and public accountability. However, critics accuse her of hypocrisy, pointing out her past criticism of Boris Johnson for similar expenditures. Adding fuel to the fire are allegations surrounding Labour's broader financial ethics. From accepting luxury gifts to controversial appointments within her department, Rayner has often been at the centre of debates about how taxpayer money is spent. The public's reaction to this latest incident has been mixed but largely critical. In Manchester, where Rayner has deep roots, local residents expressed disappointment. "I voted for her because I thought she understood what it's like for ordinary people," said Sarah Jenkins, a single mother of two. "But now it feels like she's just another politician who doesn't get it." However, some have come to her defense. Political analyst Dr. James Cartwright argued that the backlash might be disproportionate. Rayner's comments, or lack thereof, reflect a broader issue within British politics: the difficulty of balancing public expectations with political realities. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer has yet to comment publicly on the incident, but insiders suggest that party officials are concerned about its potential impact on their image ahead of next year's general election. With Labour positioning itself as the party of fairness and equality, moments like these risk undermining their credibility. The question remains, can Rayner recover from this PR blunder? Or will it become another example of how politicians are increasingly out of touch with those they claim to represent? As one commentator put it, if Labour wants to win back trust, they need to start by answering the questions that matter most to voters.